Hey there guys, Mason here, Cardinal Gaming. Appreciate you guys watching today. Got a little something different for you guys. I'm gonna take you guys down a trip. A trip where we talk about the new Digimon TCG and everything that's happened up to this point. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, my name is Mason. Hey. I run an LGS here in Louisville, Kentucky. I talk about things and issues with distribution, what to expect, when to expect things. We mostly talk about Pokemon, but we do other stuff as well, like Vanguard and Magic, and I'm going to talk about Digimon today. So if you guys are new, maybe, think about liking, subscribing. Let me know that you are watching this kind of stuff, because let me tell you, it is a trip. So, a little background on Digimon TCG. Digimon is ran by the same people that make Dragon Ball Super, Bandai. Bandai is notorious for a lot of issues, not just for Dragon Ball Super, but in other past card games and iterations of those things as well. And Digimon is no different, clearly. We're having the same issues. There's a lot of problems with distribution, communication issues. A lot of it is still in either broken English or not translated very well English. The support is nearly non-existent, and Bandai has an exclusivity with 2 distribution channels in America. One is GTS and the other one is Alliance. 2 very large distributors here in America. But if you are not with either one of those distributors, you can't carry the product. You have to be with one of those guys. And Digimon and Dragon Ball Super have a lot of perks and things that you have to be part of their Bandai club and run events using their software and reporting mechanisms. And that's the way you get things like what they call dash packs or promo packs, which basically if you buy a booster box, you get some sort of kickback or little cool neat thing. But they do that a lot. So all that stuff, you have to be part of their little organized play to get that kind of stuff. And you can only get it through Alliance and GTS. So, and it's always forecasted way early in advance, and you have to be in for a product like several sets before it actually comes out. So, like, if we're on set 1, they're already taking pre-orders for set 4. Right now, they are. Things that come out in August. So, just to give you an idea of what we as stores have to deal with. So, obviously, last year was very complicated for a lot of TCGs. A lot of things got pushed back, things got moved around, delayed, supplies, issues for all TCGs, not just this one, but this one in particular, and I'll explain. So Digimon decided that they wanted to launch their product November 27th of 2020. So they had what we're calling a super early release for this set. And the set would normally come out in January. So 2 months early, we're getting a little taste of, starter decks and booster boxes for Digimon. It was cool. You had to have been part of the Dragon Ball Super organized play, which I was. I don't buy it anymore just because of all the issues that I've had with it. But I am at least in the system, and I can log in, I can register and sign up for this kind of stuff. So that was okay. And they were requiring that you had to buy 24 booster boxes and 2 displays of each of the 3 starter decks. Some stores were put off by that. From what I heard about the Digimon TCG, I knew it was good, so I had no issues with that. In fact, I wanted to get twice as much, and I wanted to get 48 boosters and more of the starter decks because the demand was there. People were already asking about it as soon as they heard this was going on, so I knew that we'd be able to sell it, no big deal. So, of course, we take pre-orders because, they required you to take 24 So surely there shouldn't have been any issue with that because they had all those numbers already, right? No. The week that they were supposed to be delivered, we were told that our booster boxes were getting cut. All of our starter decks were fine, but the boosters were not. So we had to cancel some pre-orders for booster boxes, which was not good. Never want to do that, especially when you were saying, yeah, you have to take 24. And then we were not. I was given 20 out of the 24. So not a huge number, but still, it was annoying. Then we were told that if we got shorted, that in January, when the official release was going to come out, we'd be taken care of. We'd be good. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I was talking to my distributor, and they said, oh no, you were not in for those. You're actually on a back order, which is different from a pre-order, and you're actually on a pre-order back order, which means that if we have pre-order stuff left over, it can go to you. I've never heard of that term, pre-order back order. That doesn't even make sense to me. But yeah, so that was strike number 2 for Digimon. And then, of course, the 29th rolls around. They put on their Facebook page that they are pushing back the official release to February 12th for booster boxes, and that the starter decks would be pushed back till mid-February. So, somewhere in the middle of February. So we're like, okay, this is getting to be a little crazy. And then we were told that we'd be getting those, and everything was being pushed back. But then, big box stores like Target were getting booster packs and the sleeves, the single packs like you see with Pokemon, the 29th. So you could go and buy all these things at Target and Walmart on the official release date, where other hobby stores didn't have any. That's upsetting. It's upsetting to a lot of people. And considering that there was already a 2-month gap where you couldn't find any product, and players were just getting gouged because they were having to pay these stupid high prices for packs and singles because there's no supply. Like, you sent product and then just abandoned us for 2 months. So these packs were being scalped, just like every TCG right now. And we're losing, people were paying these outrageous prices for these packs that, we had no recourse of being able to even buy and sell because we didn't have access to the product. So let's fast forward to now, February 10th today. Just told that there was more delay, and that stores that were in for booster boxes are now getting, for they ordered like 24, they're getting like 4 or 5. I'm seeing in these Facebook game store groups for owners where they're saying like of their 36 they got 8. So like very, very low numbers. So this is just a mess. Again, you pre-order this product, you sell pre-orders because people want to lock it in, and then you get shorted 20%, like to 22%. Like, it's just crazy. It's like super insane. So Digimon is not in a good place with game stores right now. LGSs hate it because it's just a pain in the butt to try to even get product. Okay, sorry guys, my memory card was full. I had to empty it. So LGSs are pissed off because they can't get product. When they're told that they can get product, it doesn't show up. And players are upset because they have to pay stupid prices. They're having to buy packs from scalpers. They're having to basically have no marketplace to sell this stuff on because TCG player who intends on having the products for sale, could not have stores sell product or sell singles even until the official release in January, the end of January. So for all of December and all of January, there was no like marketplace to sell this stuff on. You just had to do eBay and cross your fingers and hope that, you know, they would have mercy on you and not charge you some outrageous amount. So nobody's happy. Nobody's happy at all. And I do not know why Bandai even operates with this exclusive deal with distribution. It's really a pain. It limits stores' access to stuff. There's favoritism because obviously you have to be with Alliance or GTS to be able to get your account and a good enough standing to where you get a lot of product because you're spending a lot of money with them and that's what they want. And so stores are getting, like the first thing back in November, guaranteed the shortage of us getting boxes was because other stores missed out and they missed the date. And then because they were such big customers with either GTS or Alliance, they got shoehorned in and they had to basically just take boxes from everybody else to make them happy. So that is clear. So there's a lot of favoritism going on. With Dragon Ball Super, there's also a lot of favoritism going on. When I was ordering boxes for that, I was told I couldn't get any, but there were big stores and big companies down in Florida and things like that were getting monumental sized orders of this stuff. I'm talking pallets worth of booster boxes when I was told I couldn't get 2 cases. But I was still required to host all the events and sign up for the tournament stuff in order to get the dash packs and pre-release stuff. Bandai is not taking very good care of LGSs. The LGSs that are, it's big conglomerates that spend a lot of money. So all this product is getting gobbled up, going to a very select few people, and then they control the market and the price of basically everything because they're going to just trickle it out as slow as possible to keep the prices up. Because why wouldn't you? You have a monopoly at that point. So that's where Digimon is at right now. It's a mess. So we're back. And Digimon is saying that they're gonna, push out and increase distribution like all the card games are saying that they're gonna do, which is of course what you would expect. And 1.1 boxes is the first box. 1.5 was supposed to come out at the same time. That's been pushed back till worldwide release of March the 12th. So that's getting pushed back further now. And yeah, it's just a big mess. It's wild. So that's Digimon in a nutshell, and what's going on with it. It is the most complicated, the most lie-filled, the most promised and then taken away card game release I've ever seen. It is really just a mess. And I know a lot of stores don't even want to mess with it because of how complicated and the issues that they're having. So, until they get things figured out and get product in stores' hands, it's going to be a real issue to try to even get product or to get singles, to even play the game. You can't even play the game because you can't find singles. So that's where we're at right now with Digimon. That's it. I'm in for it. I don't know when I'm going to get it, but yeah, it's crazy. It's a mess. That's all I got. Hopefully it gets better. But it being Bandai, who knows? All right, guys. What a weird ending, but that's all I got. So I'll see you guys in the next one.